morning students. In this lecture we start from magnetic force on a current carrying conductor. Okay, it means when a current carrying conductor is placed in magnetic field. Okay, so force experienced by a current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field is first point directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, that is F proportional to I. Okay. Second point is directly proportional to magnetic field in which conductor is placed, that is F proportional to B. Okay. Third point is directly proportional to length of conductor that lie inside the magnetic field, that is F proportional to L. Okay. Also directly proportional to sine. Sine means sine theta of angle between length and magnetic field. Okay. That is F proportional to sine theta. Okay. Combining all these we get F proportional to IBL. IBL sine theta. Okay. Remove the proportionality, then we get F equal to IBL sine theta. Okay. The force will be maximum when if theta is equal to 90 degree, then sine 90 is equal to 1. So F maximum equal to IBL sine 90 is equal to IBL into 1. Then we get F maximum is equal to IBL. This can be read as BIL, bill. Okay. Now again we know that F is equal to IBL sine theta. So B is equal to F upon IL sine theta. If we put F is equal to 1 Newton, I is equal to 1 ampere, L is equal to 1 meter and theta is equal to 90 degree, it means sine 90 is equal to 1 in this formula, then we get B equal to 1 Tesla. It means magnetic field is 1 Tesla. Okay. So magnetic field is 1 Tesla if a conductor of length 1 meter, L is equal to 1 meter, carrying a current of 1 ampere, I is equal to 1 ampere, experiences a force of 1 Newton, F is equal to 1 Newton when placed perpendicular. This means theta is equal to 90 degree to the magnetic field. Okay. Yes. Now Fleming left hand rule. Okay. The direction of magnetic force is given by this rule. Okay. When current, magnetic field and force are present. For this, stretch out forefinger, middle finger and thumb of your left hand like this. Okay. Mutually perpendicular to each other. Once again, then if forefinger if forefinger gives the direction of magnetic field, forefinger gives the direction of magnetic field, middle finger gives the direction of current, okay, the thumb will represent the direction of force. Thumb will represent the direction of force. Once again, first stretch out forefinger, middle finger and thumb of your left hand mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay, you can see this. Then if forefinger represent magnetic field, this one, middle finger represent current, then thumb will represent force. Okay, trick to learn Fleming left hand rule. This can help you. F means force, father, M magnetic field means mother, and C current means child. Now you can learn father, mother, child. With the help of this, you can learn force, magnetic field and current. Okay? Now, one important topic of this chapter is electric motor. Okay? Electric motor is a device used to convert electrical energy, means current, into mechanical energy or mechanical work. Okay? The principle of electric motor is when a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences magnetic force. Okay, and this is also known as magnetism. Means when a current carrying conductor is placed in magnetic field, it experiences magnetic force. Okay, now the construction of electric motor is shown by this diagram. Okay, an electric motor consists a rectangular coil ABCD, rectangular coil also called armature. Okay, once again, electric motor consists a rectangular coil called armature ABCD. Okay, the coil is placed in uniform magnetic field. This is represented by north to south. Okay, now the ends of coil are connected to split rings. One is this and another is this. Okay, now the two carbon brushes, one on this side, another on this side, which supplies, carbon brushes supplies the current to the coil from battery. Carbon brushes press upon two split rings. You can see from the diagram, the split rings reverse the direction of current. Split rings reverse the direction of current after half rotation every time. After half rotation, they reverse the direction of current. You can see this when this coil rotates, then you observe that when this R reaches at this position, then this upward current convert into downward. Okay, so split rings reverse the direction of current. Okay, now the working of electric motor we discuss in next lecture. Okay.